Hi! I honestly feel so stupid that I'm wearing actually a thing on my face today. I feel like such an emo bitch, like die emo scum at myself. Anyway, hi. Now, I have never been one to stay away from conspiracy. I don't know what the truth is. I don't believe anything. Maybe it's because I'm a Libra and I don't know how to make decisions for myself. Yes, I like to blame my unhealthy personality traits on my star sign. Honestly, my mother is such a bitch for conceiving me when she did. Mother, you're a bitch. I hate that hoe. Or maybe I'm just a sociopathic cynic. I guess we'll never know. See? I can't even decide on why I can't decide on things. Honestly die at myself. However, I have compiled a list of quite possibly the worst conspiracy theories to ever have seen the internet. So when some basic beauty guru pops up in your recommended trying to tell you that actually your mother is in fact a cat, for a quick $1, you can set them straight. And if the Philip DeFranco show has taught me anything, it's to cite your sources, kids. I don't want a scandal, they are all in the description. Meaning one, because these are all from one place. I also don't want to get demonetized again. Last month was disgusting. I mean, honestly, how else do you expect me to feed my secret 500 children built by the Egyptians with the help of aliens? Like, honestly, gosh, I need money, I need the ad revenue. If you're new, make sure to subscribe or else 10 years bad luck because it validates me. Gently tap that like button down below because fast movements freak me out. Thank you for participating, loyal subscriber Gracie. It's really dank of you to do that. And make sure to let me know what video you would like me to do next in the comments or on any of my social medias for a chance to be next video's shout out. Everyone likes followers. Let's go. The first bad conspiracy theory that I have just honestly always hated is that the moon is a hologram. So some guy decided to spend a few thousand years staring through a camera at the moon because, you know, had nothing better to do. Not, may I add, to take beautiful photos of our precious space rock, but to find something unusual. So already, this man is already incredibly biased in his view that just everything is fake and everything is out to get us and the apocalypse is nigh the end. Jesus isn't real. And all I have to say to this man is, I don't know who hurt you, I don't know who cheated on you, I don't know who dismembered your dog and buried it in a sand pit, but it must have been really bad for you to want to carry out a full governmental expose. I'll just show you the video, like it's really weird, like that's not the kind of guy you invite over to your house.
So I'm filming one night looking for objects. I pan my camera down and the wave starts, this hologram wave. I don't notice it. And then it catches up to the camera and I do notice it. I glance at the moon, but when you're staring at things, you know, you don't know whether it's your eyes or what. And then I notice a second wave coming. And at this point, I'm thinking it's my camera. I look up at the moon again and, you know, I just don't know what to think. I saved the clip out. I don't delete it. I almost did. And I look at it for quite some time, weeks maybe. Looking at it over and over, and I'm realizing that, you know, this is not the way a digital camera malfunctions. This is an organic line, no pixelation, no shredding of the signal. And it finally dawns on me that the pan of the camera proves it. When I pan down, and I usually don't shoot this way, I usually stay centered, almost always stay centered, trying to increase my odds of catching something unusual. But when I pan down, the wave starts, and I pan in front of the wave, which catches up to the camera. And that is the proof in the pudding.
Okay, here's my take on it. Firstly, I don't care if the moon is a hologram. And there is also literally zero benefit to anyone ever to pretend that there is a giant floating space rock when there actually isn't. And to the rest of you conspiracy theorists, if the moon is in fact a hologram, where the hell do the reptilian overlords live? Number 2, you can't record something on one camera and then state that it is the truth and there is nothing else in the world that is real and you are the only real person to exist ever. If I hadn't donated all of my science textbooks to Africa, then I would read you this word for word. But however, sadly I am too much of a good Samaritan slash philanthropist slash activist. But for an experiment to be considered valid in the eyes of science, you must first prove reproducibility, repeatability, and have some kind of controlled variable in the mix, you know? Sorry, good sir, but you are fake news. Okay, the next one is a little out there. I agree that in some senses could be plausible if you're stupid. Or me. Excessive yogaing gives you a thick rear and tight kegels. You didn't need the hand movement. And you know from the yoga pants memes that males do enjoy females who wear yoga attire and partake in yoga because, you know, that booty thick. So by partaking in yoga, I'll be generating more milkshake, which will then by default attract more boys to my yard, if you know what I mean. Jesus doesn't want all the boys to be hitting me up because I a thick bitch. But Mr. Lucifer over here, on the other hand, he does. He really does. Oh, he wants me to get it. So, number one, I betray Jesus, and probably so he can watch. But quite honestly, from my own deep personal experience, after an intense sesh of yoga, I really don't feel like possessing anyone. However, I can't speak for anyone else. Sorry. And anyway, this theory would make literally every middle-class housewife Satan. Yeah, sure, they're gold diggers, home wreckers, and master manipulators. But Satan didn't have to get a husband, boob job, and do yoga to be hot. Next. This next one is a very common, popular one I'm sure you've all heard about. However, I'm not sure if I believe it or not. And it is a conspiracy that all of the world's leaders are space lizards. Okay, firstly, why lizards? I know there's like a few videos of celebrities blinking like reptiles in interviews or like on stage. But why do they have to be lizards? Chickens have a third eyelid too. We don't discriminate. And also, if I decide that I'm going to wake up tomorrow and become the president of Zimbabwe, do I become a lizard? Do I have to go through some kind of initiation process? You can't just morph into a lizard. Or is a lizard just like something you're born with and you're lucky if you are a lizard because then you get to dominate the world? Like, we need more answers here. Wow, the Illuminati are really going to love me after this video. I have literally tried in one video to reverse all of the work of the basic beauty gurus, hopping on the bandwagon, trying to expose the Illuminati. Maybe I'm a lizard too. Just maybe I live on the moon with my reptile friends. Oh wait, I can't because the moon is a hologram. Anyway, make sure you subscribe and engage with my body on all of my social media. It's at Kierabridget, apart from Instagram where Kiera has 2 A's because some host stole my name. Whatever. The end is nigh. Goodbye. That rhymed. Kill yourself. Okay, bye.